We did it! Welcome, great team. It's take like 72 on this. We couldn't get it to work for some reason, but that's classic, sixth grade. So welcome to the Gray Team Friday newsletter. So what we're gonna be doing is we'll send a newsletter out to you each Friday, and we're gonna have a little video so you can kind of see our faces, hear us a little bit, and we'll kind of walk through what our week is looking like and a little bit about what maybe next week is looking like. So I'm Mr. Hutchinson. This is social studies. So if you look in the upper corner up here, you're going to see social studies. We are in our first unit called Thinking Like a Historian, and we've been working through it very slowly. We are supposed to be on day 5. We are on day 3, so we're a little bit behind, but that's fine. We're going to catch ourselves up in the next couple. So you can see up here, we're going to be talking about on Monday how historians use evidence. We're talking about primary and secondary sources. We're talking about bias a little bit. We'll then roll in on Tuesday. How do you tell the difference between different sources and what do the stories tell us? We've got a little bit then about the 5 themes of geography. We'll start with geography. Why does it matter? How do we use the 5 themes to understand location and place? And how do we use the 5 themes to understand movement and region? So those are the things we're going to try to get through on the next couple of days next week. The only other thing I wanted to show you is students should have a little notebook that looks like this. I have the beautiful tomato one. We're going to leave them in the classroom, but this is where we're going to be answering some of our questions and writing things like unpacking our supporting questions, answering some questions here. Students are going to have little notebooks like that. Most of them do, but if you don't, over the weekend, if you could get one, that would be great. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Mr. O. He's coming in hot right now.
All right, sixth grade families, good to see you. See me for the first time, maybe. If not, come see me on Thursday during open house, 5:30 to 7:30. We have open house. I feel like we did open house last week, but we're going to do open house again this week. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Take 2. All right, next week in science, we are ironically, just like social studies, are going to be thinking like a scientist, not like a historian, because we're in science class. We are going to be focusing on making predictions, using evidence, making observations, and all those fun things with science. But we're going to do that in a couple different ways. First, we are going to test out, is there a difference between blue and black ink? I have a feeling there might be. Why would we test it if there wasn't? And then we're going to just figure out what are flip notes. We're going to see those in the middle of the week. And then we're going to end the week with making bubbles. We're going to figure out, does Dawn, does Palmolive, I have some other kinds, I think Ajax and some other ones. We're going to figure out which kind of soap makes the biggest bubble. Yes, we'll be making some bubbles. And you might be thinking, am I doing this just to clean my tables? Maybe. But we're going to do some little science with it too. Either way, the Bills won last night. 3-0 for the preseason. Undefeated, what can I say? And we'll hope for that to continue into the regular season. Either way, I am turning it over to Ms. Hurd with ELA. Have a great weekend.
Hi, hello. These guys got me feeling like a slacker. Come in here, they're all already into curriculum and all that good stuff, and we've already just been getting to know each other and building our community. We did have a wonderful opportunity to go to the library, and we had an excellent time with Ms. Ziller, and we've made some wonderful, excellent book choices. And so for Monday, what we really need is to remember to bring those books back with us so we can start off with some silent, sustained reading and jump into our warm-ups, and then, excitement of excitements, we are getting into our first unit, which is mythology and myths. So please bring all of your prior knowledge on mythology and all of your excitement thereof. And, one other thing, make sure, definitely must have these by Monday, that we have for ELA 2 separate folders. One of them is going to live in the classroom henceforth, and one is going to live in the book bag. Just folders with 3 prongs inside. Other than that, we're good to go. We're off to a good start. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm passing it off to Miss McKee for math.
Hello, Gray Team families. All right, so next week on Monday, we will be starting Unit 2. Don't worry, you did not miss Unit 1. We are starting the year with Unit 2, and then we're going to go to Unit 3, and then we're going to backtrack and hit Unit 1, okay? Believe me, I'll talk a little bit more about it on Thursday when you come to meet the teacher. This week, as you see, I have noted on there for Wednesday and Thursday, we do have a couple graded assignments. Again, I'll talk more about how those assignments are graded and what type of opportunities students have to do their best and to possibly redo some of those assignments. There's no homework going on in math for now. That might end up changing later in the year. We'll see, but nothing that they need to bring home unless it's something in class that they did not finish. And just like for social studies, I am asking them to have a little notebook that is just for math. Keep it in their book bag. I think
Science too.
each subject with like a little notebook. I used those notebooks today in class and it looked like everyone had them. If you have extra notebooks lying around at home, I'm sure all of us would appreciate any extras for some kiddos that just don't have them that day. And then always please have a pencil. I am always looking for more pencils. All right. We hope to see you guys all on Thursday. We had a wonderful first week with your kiddos. Have a good one. Bye.